My name is Gregory Hamilton, and this is the Highway to Heaven, 88 Simple Steps. So today is day 13. Wow, huh? So every day we just keep coming back and we keep doing the same thing. How do I do what I want to do in my God given life, right? With my God given talent, right? Everything is a gift. Everything that we're doing is right. I mean, we see the accidents and the things that can happen in our lives, natural disasters, choices on our own, choices by others. So, I mean, we're taking this highway serious, and it takes hard work. Everyday dedication of showing up with your notebook, with your intentions, with that moment of right? I mean, because we're now working really hard so that we can slow down, right? So we're double timing, which is so funny, right? I mean, aren't we trying to slow down? So let's say, how can we do this then? How can we double time? Because you're the boss and you're always trying to figure out how can you get more work out of your employee, right? So let's kick it up a notch. How do you do that? So when you're at work and you're away from your notebook, when you're in your car and you're away from your notebook, right? The law says you can't answer your phone on the car. So at those moments, you're opening up now your mental notebook. You're constantly going to be working double time. And what this does, it does two things, right? Everything's about one brick, one day. Today we're on day 13. We're really starting to get it together. So when we focus on our thoughts, it eliminates, right, other thoughts. If we're not aware of what we're thinking about, what we're saying to ourselves, and that we are speaking to ourselves, then what are we saying to ourselves? Right? So this is the whole part of why we're doing all this stuff. It's not easy. But what's harder is trying to find happiness in a world where you're just continuously trying to avoid, ignore, do the same thing over and over and over again, right? Keep trying new things. When we know that happiness is internal, okay? So the double time. So when we're driving down through the freeway, our commute, our traffic, sitting at the red light, at the grocery store line, okay? When you start doing this more often, you start looking at the tabloids when you're at the grocery store, and you look at the magazines and stuff, and all of a sudden they're going to have a whole new meaning and look to them and stuff. They're not going to be entertainment. You're going to start seeing what a sidetraction this show is, and that you need to keep yourself focused and keep that notebook going. Okay? Right? To keep yourself focused. One and one. What we're trying to do is constantly keep our minds focused. When we have our goal focused, all the other little things are easier. When we're trying to hurry up and get through the line at the grocery store so we can get back to the car, so we can hurry up and go pick up the kids, so that we can get them back over to, okay, those things are all going to happen, and it's a natural time. But what we're trying to do is control our mind so that we can have more double time, so that we can slow down and actually be more calm and talking with God while we're waiting in line. Okay? And that's part of why we're doing what we're doing when you're doing the double time. Yesterday we took and did our physical notebook, right? The physical notebook, and the mental notebook is the, a mental reality and the physical reality. So we changed something yesterday in the physical world to keep reminding us with our post-it notes of it. And now that's what we're doing here on day 13. Again, we're doing another metaphysical change in our minds when we're doing something, when we're anywhere. You really want to get paid double time? Do this work when you're at work while you're getting paid. Probably doing a job that that you had to do, or you didn't realize that didn't think you were going to do that long. That soon, someday in the future, you're going to change. But right now, where you're working on the highway, you'll get your highway to a new place. But right now, while you're there and you're doing your bricks, imagine how much time you can pay yourself by doing mental work while you're doing the other work at work. Other work at work. I told you it was always going to be work. Because, once again, how do people do you think people just get lucky and then have these kind of gifts bestowed upon them and then they're just happy? Everything is work, everything takes its course, and everything has to be appreciated. So when you start doing all those type of things and you realize that that's what's happening, you can actually enjoy the work. You can whistle while you work. And then there's those people that you see them out there that go that extra mile at work, Maybe everybody has different intentions while they're doing it and stuff like that, but they're having, once again, an intention. They're enjoying what they're doing. And, you can constantly be working and improving on your mind while you're getting paid by someone else. Just trying to do little tricks. So, great job showing up at work. Get your notebook going. Do things that are different, or not necessarily different right now because we're doing a bunch of different things, but then do something that you've been putting off. Just like changing the room yesterday. That's probably something that we've been trying to put off anyways. And those are the steps that now separate the double time, the employee, and the employer. Right? When the employee goes home, they go to the bar or wherever and try to relax. Well, the employer, he doesn't do that. He's got bigger plans. He's building a highway. He's really got this stuff going on. So when he gets off work, he goes home, takes his paperwork home, grabs his notebook, and starts digging in and doing it. Right? No rest. You keep doing it. Otherwise, you're just going to keep doing what you're doing. And like I said, that's really the hard part. Continuously living a life of avoidance, hoping that something will happen. All right. Well, I pray for you, and I pray for America. God bless.